I am Professor Srinivasan. I have been teaching courses related to climate at the Indian Institute of Science for the last 42 years. And this course is meant for people to understand why climate change is taking place. And my background is in mechanical engineering, but with a background in radiation heat transfer, I shifted my area of interest to climate change. So I look at how climate change affects monsoon and tropical climate. So this course I have designed is meant for undergraduate students or anyone who want to understand why climate is changing and how serious is this issue. Now, you might think that you can learn about climate change by doing a Google search on the internet. If you do that, you will get very conflicting stories. There are some who will say climate change is a hoax. There are others who will say climate change will lead to disasters tomorrow. And others will say, yeah, climate change is occurring, but somehow we can deal with it. So this is a complex problem. So you cannot learn the subject just by looking at various discussion on the internet. You have to go through a proper course in which you have to understand the basics and the challenges that we face in both documenting climate change and predicting climate change. Yeah, you might ask who can take this course. The minimum background you require to understand the material in this course is 12th class science background. If you have passed 12th class and have a science background, you can understand the material in this course. We focus on simple models to make you understand how the Earth climate is changing and what are the various factors which control Earth's climate. We begin with radiation heat transfer. That is a basic process by which Earth absorbs radiation from the sun and loses heat to space in the infrared. So this balance will give you a simple formula for the global mean temperature. And you will learn how global mean temperature is controlled by how much radiation comes from the sun, how much the Earth reflects, how much the Earth absorbs from radiation, and how much the Earth emits to space. So just 4 parameters which control the global mean temperature can be used to understand why the present global mean temperature is around 15 degrees centigrade. And the next question is the Earth climate stable? If you look at the energy balance of the Earth, you find that for the present amount of radiation coming from the sun, there are 3 possible mean temperatures. One of them is what we have today, 15 degrees centigrade. The other one is a mean temperature around 10 degrees centigrade when we have a lot more ice. And the third state is what is called snowball Earth. Earth is completely covered with ice. So all the 3 states are possible with the present amount of incoming radiation. Now the question is, we are in this state now. Did the Earth have other conditions in the past? And the answer is yes. We have now data from the past which shows that about 20,000 years ago, Earth had a lot more ice and we were in an ice age situation, so-called last glacial maximum. And about 600 million years ago, Earth was completely covered with ice. So we learned all about how we discovered this and how we can explain why the Earth can move from the present climate to ice age or to completely ice-covered Earth. So to understand this, you have to understand the concept of feedback. because whenever there's any change in Earth's climate, many other things come into play, and there's a chain reaction which changes the Earth's climate. These chain reactions are called feedbacks. That is, for example, if the Earth temperature goes up, then more water vapor comes into the atmosphere, and water vapor is a very powerful greenhouse gas which absorbs Earth's radiation and warms the Earth further. So this is a very important issue, because you change the temperature due to one trigger and something else comes along and amplifies it further. So this is a very important issue in climate change which has to be understood. Next thing we'll do is to look at Earth's past climate. Today we have extremely good data from ice cores and ocean cores which tell us how the Earth's climate changed over the past million years. Okay, so we can show that in the past million years there were 10 major ice ages, and we have to understand why there were 10 and not more or less. So we'll discuss that, and we'll also discuss how the Earth came out of the last ice age 20,000 years ago to the present climate, which is much more stable than in the past. Okay, so we need to understand this because we are now perturbing Earth's climate by releasing a lot of carbon dioxide. So the question is, will we push the Earth to a tipping point at which it will become much, much warmer and all the ice in the Arctic and Antarctic will disappear? So that's an issue which is of great concern in the global negotiation. What is the temperature beyond which Earth's climate will change very rapidly? Right now, our temperature is about 1.5 degrees warmer than 1850, and it's increasing. So if you continue in the present way, the temperature may go up to 2, 3, or 4 degrees, at which point various other feedbacks will come into play and may push the Earth to almost ice-free conditions. So these issues will be discussed, and we'll also discuss how in the last 50 years extreme events have increasing. Okay? We all of us seen more rainfall, more heat waves, more droughts, and all these are related to the global warming that we're experiencing. So we need to understand how in the future the extreme rainfall levels will increase, how droughts will increase, how floods will increase, because it will affect your future career. So whether you are going to do science in your career, or engineering, or business, or politics, or bureaucracy, you need to understand what causes climate change and how it will affect the Earth's future. So this is a knowledge everyone needs to have in order to take decisions which will enable us to ensure that the Earth's global mean temperature does not go much beyond 2 degrees centigrade. So that is the present negotiation in the international United Nations climate change events every year, to see how to restrict the warming of the Earth to about 2 degrees above 1850. This course will also cover the role played by aerosols and clouds, which play a very important role in modulating the Earth's climate. So in this course, you'll learn various things about Earth's climate, and I hope this course you'll find it useful in your whatever career you pursue, and that you'll be able to make decisions about your career and the future of the Earth based on what you learned in this course. Thank you.